Now in this third video of how to make a good YouTube video without having to use a lot of props or anything, certain rules have to apply. It's always good to keep politics and religion out of any of your videos, because people want to see information on your videos, but they don't want to be preached to, and they don't want to hear about politics, especially if you have a very interesting subject. And you always want to have something that's going to keep the viewers' eyes, and a good story. See if I can get that little bad boy into perspective here. Now, I have a few books here. These are one of many that I read. This is only a small part of my library. I have books on every subject, from war to science fiction to politics, everything. But that's not the point here. This has to do with unsolved mysteries and how to keep your audience entertained through the whole video. Now, I live in a small town where up in the mountains there's supposed to be a tall, hairy, bipedal, that means two-footed, ape or something. Now, I've studied this for years. I love a good mystery. I love sea monsters, strange things that may or may not be true, but a good mystery nonetheless. An unsolved mystery. Now, this is a book on, of course, if you're going to study strange phenomena in America, you have to have the North American guide, the North American field guide, to North American monsters. And this is a great book because it's got some very, very interesting monsters in it. As you can see, that's a rare one. I haven't seen one of those yet. I haven't been anyone that's seen that one. And let's see. The Mothman. Here's another interesting one. Giant squids. Anyway, this little gentleman here, this a Forest Service ranger filmed or took pictures of this in took pictures of this one in Portland, Oregon. And I've had people I work with that have seen this thing up in the mountains where I live. Now, these handprints were made by another ex-Forest Service ranger who took these handprints, and if you'll notice, the little every little square represents an inch. So those are pretty big hands. But how he got these is this thing, as he claims, happens to kneel down by a stream and drink water. And that's how big his handprints were left in the mud. And that's part of a knuckle. So, whether it's real or not, I don't know. But it's a great mystery. And you should always have pictures and keep your audience captivated if you can, but you don't need to have a huge production. All you have to have is an interesting subject and an interesting narrative that goes with it. And then, of course, if you happen to I haven't seen one of those either. Oh, here's another one. I haven't seen that one. No. Monsters and Sea Serpents. Well. And those are the footprints of the Honey Island swamp monster. And then we have another monster down in Texas, Arkansas forest, which is called the, let me see, what was he called? He was called the Creature of Bogey Creek, Bogey Swamp. And that was not, they made 2 movies out of that one. Well, here's another one. Haven't seen that one either. But as long as you keep your movie interesting and have a good story with it, that's all you need. And that's it for right now.